now, guess what? It's payback. It's fucking 4 years. You know, as Bobby Knight said, if
don't.
If
I already know where you're going.
If intercourse is inevitable, you know, sit back, you know, enjoy it. You know, enjoy it. Sorry.
Divorced and Dragons is mad at me, probably for the same stuff as always. He's probably gonna. I mean, he's literally right now. I'm not joking. He's on Twitter right this second, with posting this shit again. This is still. It's like fucking. It's been 2-3 years. It's 2025, bro. I don't know how he is fucked up by this. It's crazy. Feelings of sexuality for the first time. How old were you? Well, I was personally about 4 years old. When I had my first crush on a girl. Personally. You could be older. You could be younger. Although, like, most people didn't report under 3 years old. He's still on it? He sure is. Right now on Twitter. I invited him on to chat, and of course, he's too much of a coward to do so. But it would be fun. I would have a good time. Say hello to your wife for me. Anyway, this guy brought his mouse friend, the one that stutters. Let's see. This is on his live stream. He titled it "Balding Degenerate and His Fat, OnlyFans Girlfriend Are Absolutely Obsessed with Me." You do not have to have a comma here. It's just syntax. It's whatever. I've been writing a lot lately. Okay.
When some smarmy CNN or whatever reporter was like,
Is this an old segment? I mean, I know I'm coming up. Okay, hold on. I didn't want to skip his intro. Maybe it's here.
I already know where you're going.
If intercourse is inevitable, sit back, you know, enjoy it. You know,
if an intercourse is inevitable, sit back and enjoy it. Okay, why is he calling me a freak? Okay, we got to back the fuck up. What? The first thing I hear from you is freak shit? That's crazy. I'm gonna back up. I'll give you a little more context. Let's see. If intercourse is imminent, sit back and enjoy it.
We're
accused
of being criminals. And the press secretary said all of them. They're in the country illegally. That's a crime.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he's talking about illegal immigration? I actually don't think it is criminal.
And it shut her down. And I'm like, fuck
Chris Miller
yes.
just typed the exact same
Is that
thing
it?
you just said.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm like, fuck yes.
I hope you have a cold
Twice he gave the fuck yes. I thought I wasn't gonna make fun of him for the first one, but he doubled and did it the same way. Fuck yeah. What a little guy. Tori, thanks for the 54 months.
This is what we wanted.
Uh-huh.
This is everything we wanted.
Uh-huh.
And it's like, you know, for 4 years, yeah, we took our shots and all that, but it wasn't a bunch of fucking Twitter meltdown or TikTok meltdowns and stuff like that.
It was Twitter meltdowns, not TikTok meltdowns, because you weren't on the platform. But the Twitter meltdowns definitely happened. They're still happening. Literally, Donald Trump on his own platform is melting down right now. You're melting down on Twitter while I make this video. It's crazy. Like, you're literally right here. You know what I mean? Like, you're having a meltdown in real time while I watch this video. So who are you talking about?
That, you know, yeah, we made fun of Joe for being asleep at the wheel.
Mm-hmm.
And as usual, we were right. And, you know, all the people who said he was sharp as a tack were wrong. But now...
Who was saying Joe Biden was sharp as a tack besides, like, actual Democrats in Washington? Who said that?
Guess what? It's payback. It's fucking 4 years. You know, as Bobby Knight said,
don't. I already know where you're going.
If intercourse is inevitable, you know, sit back, you know, enjoy it. You know, enjoy it.
Yeah, that's the rapiest shit I ever heard. You're a rapist. Divorced and Dragons has literal rape politics leading into his segment about how I'm the bad guy. Okay. Sure, man. All right, well, why don't you fucking lay back right now? Why don't you fucking lay back and enjoy? God. So fucking stupid. His co-host begging him not to say the rape joke. Good God. Yeah. Sure thing, buddy. You really owned me.
Sorry, because we don't fucking care.
Uh-huh.
All you screaming memes online.
You are the screamingest meme. Like, literally, look at you. This is, if you look at all of his fucking shit, he's just screaming at me and my wife. Look at him. What are you talking about? Dog gonna holler. I know, right? Holy shit.
All the women freaking out in your life. You know, all your daughters, your wives, your girlfriends, your sisters, your nieces.
Yeah, we don't like them, losers. Huh? You're telling your daughter, your wife, and your nieces to just sit back and take it? Real brave stuff there, man. Does your wife know that you have this kind of language? Like, do you say this to your wife and children? Just lay back and take it, sweetheart. Huh?
What do you say? You know, you don't have to laugh in their face, but, you know, I highly encourage laughing behind their back.
You are going through a divorce. This is so silly. Laughing behind their back in the basement where my wife let me make a little man cave for my divorced and dragons. Brother, this is sad. Oh my God, you can't. I am looking forward to watching the evolution of Divorced and Dragons as eventually he transitions to the post-divorce MGTOW sort of I'm estranged from my family arc, pissing in the basement type shit.
Sorry. Oh God.
We got Bruce.
Oh yes.
Wow.
Bruce for $5.
This is riveting shit though. Like it moves at a fucking snail's pace.
$5.
I think maybe
Scott Airbay looks
it's not going to be that long.
Drewish. Probably smells it too.
We got to smoke.
I thought he was going to give us an update of who his avatar is.
Yeah, who's your avatar there?
Yeah.
I promise we'll put it up.
Yeah, I promise I'll put it up. Ugh.
I know.
I hate him already.
Divorced and Dragons made a shorter video. That's good. Called Paizo, lead designer.
Double D, did you and Mrs. D split up?
Yeah, I guess.
I'm unaware of.
I guess. Oh. Here's the thing.
He's like crying. Okay.
He's so devoid of content. He has to take a video that has no, like I don't appear on camera in this one. This is one of the ones I did up in the spare room.
Devoid of content. Brother, chat sends me videos, I watch them. It's like crazy. I have too many videos. Devoid of content. My Discord is filled with them. You're just one of them.
That I can just kind of bang out real quick. Because this is being used like throughout the week as an exercise studio. It's it's where we play games. So there's a lot of back and forth, and sometimes I do want to do a quick video. And I think before, just the hassle of getting everything set up down here was causing me not to do it. And I'm like, well, I shouldn't do that. I can bang these quick videos out. And now I can even go on camera up there too. So we good.
This man cave isn't even his. So you're just renting it from your wife. That's funny. Whispering in your spare bedroom as to not awake the wife who doesn't want him to make the videos and who instead wants the space to be for everybody. But he really, really wants to make his little videos. So he can't argue with me on the internet because his wife will find out and he'll get in trouble. That's so sad.
All right, so if you don't know Jake, he's from the Bible Reloaded.
That's
which
me.
I guess was a big YouTube, not even a big, it was a YouTube thing about 10 years ago.
It started 10 years ago.
In many ways, I've come to think of Jake as like a child actor.
Yeah.
Who's trying to find his way after he had like a little bit of like YouTube fame.
I make more money now than I do when I was on YouTube. What are you talking about? What do you mean? Subscribe immediately, chat. YouTube is not a lucrative place to work. I was splitting my pay with a whole other person who wasn't really pulling her weight.
Not nearly as big as he was when it was with his friend Hugh or whatever the fuck his name is now.
He likes to misgender. I mean, I don't even like this person, but like, it's just, same thing over and over.
So he puts together these lazy Twitch streams, and then his
yeah, they're so lazy.
He's the OnlyFans girlfriend.
Yeah, his
sheesh, what a fucking smoke show. Oh my God. I don't understand why you think this is an own. He censors sexual not any of the other stuff. Not kinky? Huh? Not her body? Anyway, free publicity for my hot wife, I guess? Yes, I'm very embarrassed my wife is hot. Please don't put in the newspaper he had a hot wife. He'll be very upset. God, she's so pretty.
Fat OnlyFans girlfriend. She's
Yeah,
she's
just
out there.
fucking huge. What a fucking slob. Everyone looks at that and goes, ah, sweaty walrus. Shut up, you're gay. You must be. There's no fucking way. Shut up. Are you serious? His own chat's calling her hot.
If I was gay or something.
He doesn't have a hot. It's crazy. Remember to make eye contact. Divorce and Dragon said it's important. Sorry, I was too busy oogling my wife.
There, guys.
She could fit in a lift.
Yeah, she could probably fit in a lift. Yeah, she
could.
could. Little junk in the trunk.
She could fit.
30, red panda furry. She is a red panda furry.
Mm-hmm.
She's a leftist. Oh boy, don't sell me on it too much, Sarah.
Sell. Go. I mean, just lay back and take it, man. Ew, gross. Saves picture to 3 hard drives and a thumb drive he hides under the floorboards. Posts it whenever he can, so it's constantly updated in his media tab on his Twitter. Yeah, it's pretty weird.
Trans feminist, anti-theist. So she hates God. She hates herself.
She hates God. Curse you, God, for cursing me with a hot wife. God, I love her a lot.
She's bi and kinky.
Oh, yuck. Oh, God, bi and kinky. Those are the 2 worst things for a man's wife to be. God, I must be suffering real hard with a bisexual, kinky wife. Oh, I gotta be honest with you. The hardest thing about my life is my dick.
Artist. Well, that's debatable. Video editor. She splices
She's an
these.
artist like Subway workers or sandwich artists.
That's exactly it. Yeah. That's a good one.
By the way, that's a bar. That's fucking hilarious. Are you okay? How can we support you during these troubling times? You can tier 3 subscribe immediately, of course. For every tier 3 subscription, I'll kiss my wife. Aren't you guys so excited for that? I'll give one smooch every time. You have to jork it in the garage alone like the good Lord intended, as far away from your wife as possible. Aw.
Yeah, she's the one that cuts these together. He is so lazy.
She's
he
got
won't
a nose ring.
Yeah, she got the nose ring. Yeah, obviously. That was almost a given. But
Yeah, a nose ring. Hot? I don't fucking... What do you... She's got a nose ring. Buddy, you haven't touched a breast in your life. What are you talking about, mouse? She's got a... Not for me, thank you. Okay. I'm sure. Sheesh! Xenon Exmer gifted 5 tier 3 subs? That's goddamn 5 smooches. God dang. All right, I'll be right back. Wait, or she can come here. Come here. He makes no money from streaming. I just got paid to kiss my hot wife. That's sweet. But she won't come here. She's got a cat. That's why. She's got a kitty. No. Okay, ready? 1, 2. Mickey, don't look.
Daddy, daddy.
Thank you. Does this count? That really counts. You got the daddy bitty's got a booty smack. Wait, yeah, right. Yeah, you're off camera. That was a little weak. It was a weak one.
Daddy.
I don't want to hurt you. Sarah might be the cutest red panda on the goddamn planet. I know, right? Anyway, I also simp for my wife. Jealous dog. Oh, he's so jealous, dude. He hates that shit. We can't kiss or hug or anything.
But to bring it home to the channel, she's DnD and whatever that shit is.
Whatever that shit is. It's Final Fantasy 14. She's one of the best players in the world, actually. I mean, not like top fucking 10 or anything, but you know, she does extreme raids and savages and all that shit. And in fact, she did a raid tonight. You're like top 1% of the players that play the fucking game, baby.
Super Bowl accept.
Also, she was really good at Destiny 1 and 2 as well.
Super Bowl.
Top 20? No.
She loves Super Bowl 14, which I believe was the Steelers and Rams in Pasadena.
She's a Steelers fan.
Yeah.
All right.
Super Bowl 14, obsessed. All right, well, now we know that about
Gavin
you.
likes her already.
Yes. So this is his fat, dumb, only she cuts these videos because he's too lazy to do it.
Because I'm too lazy to do it. Well, she just makes the money from the videos, that's all. I guess you could say I'm too lazy. But this is her part of the job. You know? I like my job. Yeah, I know, right? My wife is involved. That's cool.
He streams. This is his job.
OGG,
okay?
she does not look like Velma.
He does.
What?
This is what he does for a living. 4 days a week, he's a stream. He can't even do 5.
I definitely do 5 sometimes.
Okay.
Often 5.
I don't know if you noticed, but the mouse guy literally had to say, no, she doesn't look like Velma.
Oh, because the chat was saying you're
His
hot?
chat was simping for me. There were chats that said, I can fix her. She's actually really cute and kind of thick and pretty and shit like that. And then someone
Get fucking
said, she
destroyed.
looks like Velma, and so they had to correct and be like, no, she doesn't. No, she doesn't. She's fat and ugly. She's fat and ugly. You know? And the chat's just like so mad about it.
Well, that's tough, man. Incredible amounts of cope.
He needs that day off.
He works 410s.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, like,
Well, also on Saturday I run a D&D campaign weekly, and I put a lot of work into that. And I also write. I think the work-life split is great.
he's working 410s.
4 10s? Well, that would be 40 hours. That'd be full time. What do you mean? 4 10s, scoff. Hello? That's just shift work, buddy. Been there. What are you upset? Why would you be upset about 4 10s? Oh, man. I must admit, I try to make sure that we are not grinding as much as possible. So, I mean, yeah, I guess you're mad that my life is cool? I'm not.
And, being a YouTuber, I can kind of see what he's making here.
Twitch.
I have a sense of what he's making on Twitch. And, yeah, it's enough to get by on.
Look who's making it rain.
S.
Get out them umbrellas. Here it comes.
Oil. Sean. 5 memberships.
Uh-oh,
Thank you
is
so
that-
much.
Why are you whispering? What is happening?
Who's
Crazy
that?
Mouse isn't doing his job.
Who is that?
All right, hold on. Let me.
Oh my
do-
God,
I got
dude.
an consistency.
Holy
Fix
shit.
it. Good to see you, buddy. Thank you. We do appreciate it.
Can
All you
make
guys super
a
chatting.
mocha heart in your Starbucks? Well, no, she doesn't. She doesn't work at Starbucks. I don't think she could actually. I bet she could learn, but I don't think she can make a mocha heart right now.
Thank you. Fix it.
Never
Good to
been
see
a
you, buddy.
barista.
She can make a mocha heart in your Starbucks. Yes.
Never even made a cup of coffee.
Bruce, $5. Scott Garibay, rhinoplasty. Cam engaged.
You know,
Enhanced.
I lied.
Get way up in there. Mrs. D, she had a couple bloody noses, so she went to the doctor. She's fine. Everything's fine. That's why I'm telling you this. But she was like kind of a little worried. She's like, "Oh man, I got a couple." But the other night she's like, "Look up my nose," and I was getting Garibay like flashbacks. And I'm
Probably from the rapes. Jeez.
looking up her nose. I'm like, "Honey, I don't see anything." I'm
Nothing
like, I
up
don't-
there.
Yeah, there's nothing really up there.
It's a brain sucker, and it's starving.
That's you. You're talking about looking up your wife's nose like it was an adventure for you? Holy shit. You guys aren't very close, are you?
Oh God, this loser. All right, and the other thing, all right, so that's his dumb girlfriend. And then of course I'll always show this just because you need to see it. This is the
I told you, dude.
same guy. How old were you when you
Disgusting.
experienced the feelings of sex for the first time?
Of SEXUALITY, the rest of the word exists. SEX for the first time? The feelings of sexuality. What? The feelings of sex for the first... Is that why he reads it funny? Because how old were you when you experienced the feelings of sex for the first time? Like I'm a Russian or something? So he thinks that I mean like sexual pleasure? He thinks it's about fucking? Jake, go easy on him. He's illiterate. Well, I typed the word sexuality. So your sexuality is like your attractions and stuff. And when I was about 4 years old, and definitely when I was 5 years old, But about 4 and 5 years old, I had crushes on girls. I remember them specifically. My first 3 crushes' names: Sarah, Haley, Allison. I still remember you, all of you. Not even in adult life did any of us ever, like, it never worked out. It never worked out. We grew apart. He's spelling it like we're a dog that understands treat words. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. So sexuality is definitely different from the feelings of sex. Maybe I think you should learn to read. It might help. It's fucking annoying and gross that he'll say horrid shit about Sarah but can't say the word sex. Well, you see, in his right-wing Christian worldview, making jokes about raping women or saying things about their bodies are totally acceptable, but the understanding of your own sexuality is deeply immoral. Like, that's just Christianity 101. So, of course, you know?
He wants to know if you were 3 or younger.
Yeah, disgusting.
Looks like in his world, the 4 to 9 year olds are where it's at.
In my world, the 4 to 9 year olds are where it's at. What? This is how old adults are self-reporting they've identified feelings of sexuality in their lives. I genuinely think you're illiterate. Oh man, you might be qualified for disability though. Like, if it's this bad.
You disgusting pervert.
Yeah, that's so disgusting.
Hate you.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what he's saying.
I hate you.
Let it run.
Yeah, this is gonna be
hates fascists and the most insanely woke magic ritual. I hate you. How dare you understand that you are heterosexual when you were a young man? I'm still battling with whether or not I'm heterosexual or not. I'm sorry, dude. Does he think the question was, what age are you attracted to? He might. Yeah, I guess. What age are you attracted to? That would be a weird thing to post. He just can't read, and it's been like this forever. This is where his brain has shut the fuck off.
Well, how are you guys doing today? It's your old pal Double D.
Aw. Did we bully him too much and he's hiding now? What's going on? What is this? Are you recording this in your car on your phone?
Upstairs.
Coming at you with
my
another quick
paid off
video.
house. Jake.
Breaking news. Sort
Yeah,
of.
Jake wouldn't know anything about paying off his house.
Not really breaking. It's old news, but it's new to me and new to a lot of people.
There's a guy on Twitter who goes by he's a Poe account, and he pretends to be a college or like a high school football coach, and he says, "I'll have you know I paid off my waterbed after I financed it." Same vibes. He's like, "So yeah, I fucking didn't even have to open up a Rent-A-Center account for my sofa." Fucking cool, man.
It involves a post on X by Jason Bowman of Pi.
It genuinely took me a second to figure out what X is. Why is he whispering? I don't know. I don't know what the fuck. That's why I'm saying, like, is he doing it in the bathroom at work? Jake lives rent-free in the heads of a dozen chuds. I guess the sunglasses crushed his temporal lobe. He's definitely financed a waterbed. He has.
Let's just get right
Good
into
one.
it.
I like that. I like that.
I'll give Jake that
I like
one.
that. I'll give you that one, Jake. Yeah, I like
Tell you what I think. And I'm
Yeah, I'm a funny guy. It's hilarious that I'm cracking these guys.
Now I'm starting to think, like, maybe I could squeeze one in.
Sounds like his
Squeeze
mom
one in
is
while you're
listening. He's
squeezing one
being
out.
quiet, right?
Hope you have a fantastic day.
Hex girl, priming. Thank you.
Mom is not listening, Jake. Mom
I think
died.
it's one of their new.
Mom died. Oh, well, at least she got to escape the crushing disappointment.
Newer adventure paths in Pathfinder 2e. It is absolutely bonkers and insane. This is
Bonkers and insane.
Jason Bowman. He's the director of game design for Paizo. Now, Paizo is the number
least he
2
has work.
tabletop RPG company. But
Exactly.
this was
Thank you,
Jason
Meat.
a couple years back.
Bruce, welcome to
He
Chevalier.
was announcing an opening.
We want to encourage women and people of color to consider tossing your hat in the ring. I would love to see a big, broad swath of folk interested in joining the team. Imagine if you encourage white men to apply.
He has the most annoying stuff. Like, these things bouncing around, like, are the most annoying things
I don't know what
ever.
it is. I'm trying to think.
Yeah.
I'm seeing if it ties
It's chat's emotes.
into like his version of a super chat, but I'm watching his screen and it's It's not.
I don't think it does. I think it's just graphics that bounce around.
Bruce is
Look
like-
at this. Bruce.
He's hitting threes left and right
Holy
tonight.
smokes.
Thank you, Bruce.
5 memberships from Bruce. Thank you so much.
Super chats.
You know what? I'm going to give you something.
You're what is best in men.
Wow.
There you go. You're what is best in men.
Giving money to people? Okay. I think look, I'm fine if you guys want to give me money every once in a while, but I think there are way better qualities that you could have than giving me $5. I guess maybe I'm just a leftist, I guess. Well, weird little guys. Please be better than, like, please, your moral bar should not be, I gave that guy $5, you know?
Oh, God, back to this.
More the shitstorm that ensued. To be honest, they do not need my. I have the rape clip now, dude. Can you just post it to it? I'm gonna retweet it. Okay, the link is in chat. If you'd like to interact with that, that's funny. Encouragement to apply. Society does a pretty good job of telling white men to try for anything. Yeah, this is that's awesome.
On the design team,
Pretty easy.
Jake.
Now he said all are well.
Look at that fucking part.
The part.
That is a harsh part. Jake is only in his 30s, guys.
The part. What's he talking about?
I may not have much hair left.
Hair?
I'm significantly older than Jake.
You're significantly what? What'd you say?
I may not have much hair left.
I'm
significantly older than Jake.
Okay. Well, take your hat off. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. It's just my hair. What do you want me to do with it? Fucking be sad? It's fine. It's a little dark in here, I guess, but it's long. I don't know what you want me to do. I have a big widow's peak. I got a big forehead. No. Are you upset? Take your hat off. I don't know. Are you insecure? What does he mean your widow's peak? He does mean my widow's peak. I've had that for years. Well, I don't know. My brother's bald. He's younger than me. Sorry, man. I don't know what to tell you. Vegeta hairline. Dude, I could be. It's just my head. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't make sense to be insecure about our heads, man. Take your hat off.
Boomer.
The boomer. I'm the boomer.
You are a boomer. You're clearly a boomer. If you're not a boomer, you are a poorly aged millennial.
Divorced
boomer.
Wait, or is he? He's a Gen Xer, right? He's an Xer. Nah, you're a boomer.
Apply, but
It's
he
definitely
wanted to
your
encourage
mindset.
women and people of color to consider tossing their hat in the ring.
Yeah. What is wrong with that? Huh?
They don't exist, you dummy. How
doesn't
many of them?
exist?
All right, so this was a couple years ago. How many of them work for Paizo now in high levels? You tell me, dum-dum.
Who? What? I don't know. I don't care either. What are you talking about? Diverse people don't exist?
Someone in his chat wants to know why you sound like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the one in the purple.
I was going to say it. Sounds like he's trying to not get caught by his wife. No, I just don't want to scream. It's just I got the microphone right in my face. I'm talking very conversationally. There is a market for that, Jake.
Is there? Is there a market for this? Is the market? Is this the market? Okay. Well, I guess, not all markets got to be big ones. It's fine. Sensitive
Was
dude.
gonna say it sounds like he is trying to not get caught by his wife, but then I remembered LAMOF.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Divorced.
Yeah.
Fucking baby. I would like to encourage women and people of color to consider tossing your hat in the ring because I would like to see a big, broad swath of folk interested in joining the team. Are you not interested in sharing the hobby with people? Like, Nope. Why? You're not? He said LMAOF, yes. The mouse is irrelevant to me. Why are you not interested in sharing the hobby with people? What is the point of role-playing tabletop games? What is the point? You need other people to do it with. What? And then if more people are into the hobby, it gets supported more. And then you have more stuff to look at. The reason that you have this channel is due to the popularity of 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons. You would not be doing anything. It wouldn't be called diversity and you wouldn't be doing this if the thing wasn't popular. No one would be talking about it. These are, I think women and people of color are definitely groups that aren't commonly found playing D&D.
Oh, hold on there, Jake. I thought this was no longer the white man's world. So what is it?
The white man's world? you have some fucking weird ideas of how reality works. The white man's world. So you think right now it's the white man's world? The hobby of Dungeons and Dragons has been white and male, and that's why they're asking for non-white and male people, because they've tapped that. They've gotten all the money they're ever going to get from white men. You're super dumb. It doesn't make any sense to me why you would be upset either A, sharing your hobby with people that don't look like you, or B, being upset that companies are trying to sell their product to a broader audience. Their money spends the fucking same, dog.
You tell me. Hasbro, Wizards of the Coast, keeps saying it's no longer the 13-year-old white dudes penned up in their basement.
Right, because the hobby has expanded because they have included these other groups in their marketing because they want money. You're the capitalist. How don't you understand this? What? More people doing the hobby means they have a broader audience. Idiot.
But yet you're telling me it is. So what are we to believe?
As often as white guys, right? And personally, I would love more diversity at my table. It makes the experience better.
Oh,
Better
how?
be you hate your hobby.
How? You hate your hobby? Fucking shut the fuck up, Mouse. Why do you bring this child with you? You don't like your hobby? Fucking what are you talking about? I actually love DnD. We play it all the time. It is, I'm telling you, we have one of the best home games that's going on. Just in general. It's high quality stuff, in my opinion. In everyone's opinion. It's very fun. So I guess I could tell you why in that video right there, that recording of me. But right now, my current self has an answer to why does diversity help your game? And that's because it's a role-playing game. So the variety of stuff that happens at the table will be different with more unique perspectives because it's a game that takes place in our collective imagination. Hello? At the table.
Oh, you're just reading his chat.
Yeah, I am
come on, I pay you to read our chat, not his. Come on.
I'm trying to see what they're saying about you.
His chat is full of perverts.
They
His
are.
chats are the ones that voted on that poll. That's all you need to know about
yuck.
them. You're not going to
Yuck!
see somebody say, like, come on, Jake, this Double D guy is really cool.
Yeah, but that's because they don't feel like you're really cool. If they actually, that's such cope, dude. God, that is so sad. That's so fucking pathetic. Please, somebody. Hey, will somebody think I'm cool though? You pay a mouse to be illiterate live on your podcast? It's crazy. Chat's the perverts. I mean, chat's kind of perverted. Sure, I'm sure they got their verts in there.
Yeah, no, he's these little just talking points like diversity is our strength.
These talking points? Diversity is our strength. Did he say that? He didn't say that. What?
How? I mean, okay, shouldn't it just be like the person? It shouldn't
Pundits
even.
out. Have a good night, pundit.
I see a pundit. Take care.
Shouldn't it just be the person? Yeah. What?
It's just.
Yes, that's exactly it. Shouldn't it just be the person? If a person who isn't white and male wants to be involved in a game or wants to take part in creating, or we want to express and show that kind of person existing in a game, you should be fucking fine with it. But instead, you freak out every time. Yes, exactly. Shouldn't it just be like whatever the fucking person's got going on? Instead, you go, look at those Mexican orcs. You know what I mean? You can't help it. That's you. That's you doing it. That's not anyone else doing it. You're like, those are Mexican orcs. That's woke. You're a reactionary. You're the one that's freaking out. You are a screeching SJW. You would have blue hair if you could grow it.
These people hold minorities as like little trophies. Oh, dude, guess what?
No, you're taking the wrong lesson out of this. Like trophies. Allowing other people into the hobby is in fact not distinguishing them whatsoever. It is just being like, hey, you can come in. come play the game with us.
I got a black person at my table. 2 points for Gryffindor. Fruitcake.
Fruitcake? I'm owned. I've had black people at my table before, and I like the experience of having a diverse. Like I have trans players, I have cis players, I have queer and straight. It's fun. It makes everybody have different characters. It's super interesting. I especially enjoyed my time particularly for me. Anyone who doesn't play D&D regularly is super fun to play with if as long as they're committed to it. Rublum, give one to Ari, thank you. And in fact, one of my black players was a former NFL player, and he had spent his whole life playing football, and then he got out of football, retired, and then he saw me play in this game and wanted to play, and he played with us for a little bit, and it was his first time ever dipping into it, and it was one of the most fun times. It was just like, seeing someone not really know how the game works, and then like learning how the game works, and then learning that they can do whatever they want, or like try to do whatever they want in the game. It's a world of role playing, and then hearing them in character, and then like really starting to buy in. That's fun, man. That's really fun for me. I don't know why you would be opposed to that. I would have never experienced that had I shut my table down to just allowing white men at it,
This is such false bullshit.
Differences of opinion at the table between characters, and you get more different play styles, and you get different creativity, and just people have different perspective on stuff. It's good.
Oh yeah. Did you read that off of a cue card?
What do you mean read that off of a cue card? That's just my fucking experience playing D&D with different people. What an idiot. Read it off of a cue card. That sounds pretty unassailable to me, buddy. I don't know. Did someone write that for you? Okay.
Sounds like one of those apologies like people have to make after they screw up.
Apology?
Diversity is our strength. I'm so sorry I said that.
You're not even capable of listening with your fucking ears. It's like you're throwing a tantrum at all times because you're mad at me because I make fun of you and your impotent little mouse boy. Like, you are made to feel emasculated by me, and it sets you off, and you don't know what to do with it. And so instead of having a man-to-man discussion, you do this, where you embarrass yourself for several minutes in a row, hiding in your basement away from your wife so she can't hear all the embarrassing things that are happening. It's like genuinely... I'm not like disappointed in you. It's just like, I thought maybe that after a few years, you would evolve as a man. Maybe you would move on in a conversation, and maybe you would learn information, and maybe we could have a dialogue. But instead, you're just fucking so brain dead. It's just genuinely unsettling how immalleable. Is that a word? Immalleable your brain is. It's like you can't develop a new wrinkle. You're set. You're done. It's over. It might as well be brain death. It's shocking to me. A man emasculated you. How do you react? It's impossible to emasculate me. I don't even understand the concept. I have no idea how another man could be, not immutable. Like, something is malleable, but it isn't malleable. He doesn't have malleability to his brain. Not immutable. That's not the word. I like it.
Well, I like it. Well, I like it.
Broad swath of folk interested in joining
Well, I like it. I do like it. I like it.
the team.
Why are you talking like this? Are you currently stalking someone? Like, it sounds like you're hiding from a person that you don't want them to hear you. But you also had this take you had to really rip off really quick, Had to fire one out.
And then this other person responded, imagine if you encouraged white men to apply more. The bleep storm that would ensue.
The bleep storm?
I don't want the video demonetized, you fucking retard.
I don't want the video demonetized. And then he fucking can't help himself. I don't want the video demonetized. And then he just immediately says things worse than shitstorm. Make up your fucking mind, coward. He censors himself on Twitter too, bro. He can't even say sex. It's crazy. He's like a child, man. He's genuinely stupid. It's sad.
Jason's answer is
If it's a live stream, I
How are
don't
you
care.
gonna try
That's
to
why I'll
be
call
like,
you a
oh
fag
yeah,
on your live
we're
stream.
the fucking, we're not. I like that he let my audio play so that he wouldn't get picked
A
up.
live stream, I
How are
don't
you
care.
gonna try
That's
to
why I'll
be
call
like,
you a
oh
fag
yeah,
on your live
we're
stream.
the
answer is
right? So he's trying. He let it play right here. You can report. You can report this right here as he says a slur. The 148.26 mark, if you'd like to. So he could hide behind my audio while he says the F slur. Fucking loser, bro.
A live stream, I
How
don't
are you
care.
gonna try
That's why
to
I'll
be
call
like,
you a
oh
fag
yeah,
on your live
we're
stream.
the fucking, we're not woke. Yeah, you won't pause it though, huh? Wokies. And you're just offended by everything. You are a 55-year-old divorced man. You use your swears like everybody else.
Look at that fucking hairline.
God damn,
That
look
thing
at that
goes
shit.
back almost to the back of his head.
It doesn't. It goes right there.
Does it not, Crazy Mouse?
It goes right
It's
there.
like
How
he's
far
got
back?
That Buckeye horseshoe working.
Yes.
148.20.
Dude, that-
For Ohio
Laser.
State
Yeah.
before the game.
Fuck Ohio State.
Jake, you're already a fat, bloated mess who smokes pot, most of the time.
Most of my time is spent smoking pot.
Rolls out of bed to do a cooking stream or, one of these.
Uh-huh.
Dude, get the clippers. It's time.
The Clippers?
Does Jake have to stay downstairs in his quote-unquote lair while his girlfriend is getting railed on camera?
Dude, they really like to fantasize about you. That's pretty crazy. No, I'm upstairs in one of my spare bedrooms.
I heard, thank you, Omega Supreme, with cheese. I heard that he has to drive her around to certain appointments.
Oh, boy.
That's what I have heard through the scuttlebutt.
My lady.
The scuttlebutt? What do you mean you've heard of this? Yeah, that doesn't happen. Heard from whom? Look at that hair. I've taken her to a hair appointment before.
So, okay, this is the
Yeah.
first time I'm hearing this
Me too.
psychotic rumor that
Yeah.
I keep hearing, and I don't know who started it,
I don't know either.
but I keep seeing it pop up in this, circle of fucking dumbasses, and it's like, where did you guys come up with this?
I don't know. Maybe they're hoping that I will DoorDash you.
That's what, it's like fantasy tier content
Yeah.
for them now.
But instead, I DoorDash you to me.
I'm just playing Dragon Age, man.
I'm just playing Dragon Age.
I'm just being normal and playing Dragon Age. I don't know why it upsets
They can't
me.
help but sexualize you. They can't help it.
Yeah, yes, yeah. He's got to drive this creature around to
He called you a creature at least, so that's good. She is a creature.
go get railed by some 300-pound dude. He probably waits in the car too.
He probably waits in the car. Yeah, man.
Oh man.
How will the bros make out in a platonic way with girls at the table? True. I personally
I've had girls at my table since 1991. Probably before you were born. Well, I don't know. He's probably born a little before that. Almost when you were
Not much.
Yeah, probably when you were in diapers, dipshit.
because you're a boomer. I agree you're old. I don't think the argument is who's older.
In diapers thinking about sex.
Yeah, I had a table that was majority women.
In diapers thinking about sex. Is he talking about being 4 years old and understanding that I liked girls? How old were you when you found out you liked boys, Mousy?
Dum-dum, including my wife, who I'm still married to.
Sure. My wife, who I'm still married to. Said it quietly so she wouldn't overhear, so she wouldn't yell from the upstairs, be like, "You signed the papers yet? I told you, you're out after the first quarter of this year."
Patrick Demo, $2. Actual Jake has an actual 5-head.
I agree with that.
Oof, that might be beyond a 5-head.
It's like a movie theater.
Yeah,
It's like a movie theater. He follows up with a
oof, that might be beyond a 5-head.
like a movie
It's like
theater.
a movie theater.
Yeah, you could. You could rent ad space and project shit on that. That is.
You could.
It's so weird because it's like harsh on like one side. Like this is, you know what this guy is? I'll tell you because.
I have an update.
Uh-huh.
He's on Twitter again. And in
Fucking Jesus Christ.
And in response to me pointing out his you better sit back and take it rape comment, he goes, don't pretend to have the moral high ground with me. You like to have sex in a collar.
With consent.
Yeah. That's what I said.
That's very different. I heard Jake likes Chicago-style pizza. Damn. He's very I mean, he doesn't have anything to say, so he's focusing on my forehead. I don't know.
I do work with one. If he was in an office environment, he'd be the one who's like trying to like soft hit like on the 22-year-old.
The 22-year-old? Soft hit? What? Are you in an office with a 22-year-old? Hello? No. 22-year-olds are not interesting to me. Self-report, right?
Still thinks he's got game, and like the 22-year-old girl would be like super nice to him, like to his face, and then like she'd like if it was between him and another like younger guy, like she wouldn't even like blink. But she probably like also like would make.
What the fuck are you doing? God, you know, in my wildest fantasies about Jake, he is cordial with his coworkers and they like him.
Fun of someone like Jake, and he.
Uh-huh.
You know.
This man is spending.
Butt sex already.
Nice.
This man is spending way too much time thinking about your game. He really is.
Think he still has game, and he doesn't.
Only want a game with boys. I feel like my game is just fine. I'm doing okay. Boys, the boys, come to me.
How many? We got what? 2 women in our group right now. Crazy Mouse.
Wow, cool.
Yep.
That's almost as many as we have. Hey, no girls allowed. That's almost as many as we got. Wow, they got cooties. We got it. It's like the Boy Scouts, really. We need a troop leader, DM. We need every.
There was a point where we had, I mean, it was just a year ago, but we had 3 girls at our table.
Sheesh.
And it was a 50-50 split.
Mm-hmm. And Mrs. D, from her game group, she has a woman there who would play like that. But I'm like, we literally have no
Chris
room.
Miller.
No room.
Where are you going?
What?
What do you got going on?
Gotta go.
Give me a break.
Yeah.
Nell Carter.
Fuck off, Chris.
Give me a
See you, Chris.
Bye, Chris. Have a good night.
Yep. A Warren Job, good to see you, buddy. Canadian, $5. This whole of eternal degeneracy clearly embraces Lolth. Smite this Drider like a 5e druid. Decimates Tiamat.
He can't spell decimates, and I don't think a 5e druid would be able to 1v1 Tiamat, but we could, you know, I'll run that. Lolth? I think we need to push the nerds into the lockers in this one.
Thank you very much, Warren.
Don't
Lolth
forget,
is pretty dope,
everybody, in February, Chris's...
February?
Remind me not to do this again.
Yeah,
seriously.
actual
just
Jake, this is
remind
your
me.
swan
This
song.
is it. I can't. He's not entertaining in his takedowns. He did have the funny the bathroom one. That was kind of.
You're fucking 60 seconds into the video. You're a coward.
Funny. I'll give him that. You always got to laugh at yourself.
Well, okay, so tonight's game was 10-1.
Yeah. You got.
All right.
Yeah. Just,
Okay, boys, do you want to play me 2-on-1 in the marketplace of ideas? You can invite the mouse. I'll be happy to bully you both. It'd be fucking hilarious. That'd be fucking super fun for both of you to come on while I made fun of you. That would be delicious.
he got on the board.
A
Wasn't
white
a shot.
Christian D&D like alternative during the Satanic Panic, and it's really bad. But you could play it if you want. They have those.
Is to be honest, they don't need encouragement to apply. You can almost feel the venom dripping off of him here, can't you?
Ooh, tomorrow.
You're literally just so offended. He really fucking is offended. Chucky! 22 months, thank you. This is 4 years old, 5 years old. You're so offended. To be honest, they do not need encouragement to apply. Society does a pretty good job of telling white men to try for anything.
Fucking
what is
things
what are you
bouncing
talking
around
about?
are
The
so
venom.
annoying.
Do you disagree with the statement that society
It's like those
does a pretty good
balls
job
that
of telling
sing
white
on
men
a-
to try
like
for
when
anything?
a-
I certainly do.
on.
They like literally are incapable of hearing words. It's insane. What the fuck is happening to these people?
Sesame Street when they're singing, so you could sing along. That's what it's like.
Yeah, yeah.
So you can sing
thing I'm
along on
noticing, too-
Sesame Street? I give you childhood nostalgia? What is this even? Is this a burn? He's like Sesame Street.
My dick is actually so moist it's dripping.
He's warm, inviting, and he teaches me stuff. Will Bits Make Divorce and Dragons show up? No.
Which, God, I got it. I gotta stop. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, get him out.
Yeah, I gotta.
Rage quit? That's it?
I hope you have a fantastic day.
Okay. Alrighty. Well, as we know, divorce. I guess. Let's see.
We're like losing people like left and right. I gotta sing and dance now to get you motherfuckers back.
He can't hold an audience and he's blaming me. Yeah, that's what's happening. Come on. How you can't blame me for this? The fuck am I doing here? You cannot blame me for that.
The thing that I noticed about that in that whole segment for his, I guess I was good enough to make a video out of. How many super chats, or whatever, was he getting during that time?
How many super chats was I getting? What? Did I have lamps up yet? No, we hadn't even done it yet.
How many super chats,
How many
or
super
whatever,
chats?
was he getting during that time?
They all left when they took Sarah's pic off the screen. True.
Who knows? Double D. It could have been 50 with those.
No,
stupid balls.
I think you'd have seen it in that little fucking box.
But maybe that ball bouncing is it.
They usually has, from what I know about Twitch, I don't know
What?
much, but it usually has a dollar amount. Like when they do that, maybe he's
it's-
just too lazy to
Maybe
do
it's
that.
in those
I
guys'
could drink
eyeball.
cum by the gallon load and never get pregnant.
Here's a super chat for you. Thanks.
Who knows? Who knows how he sets his stuff up? It could be popcorn kernels for all we know.
Yep.
Popcorn kernels?
All right,
He's a freaking lunatic.
He's a lunatic. That crazy guy with his cute corn
Bagging
emotes.
it, chopping that meat.
Not the popcorn. That lunatic. He's unhinged with his emotes on the screen. Get this man help. God, these are the most pathetic people on the fucking internet.